Hey guys, this is Mark here. Welcome back to my channel. With me here, I have my very first Nokia smartphone, the X20, since the legendary 3310 era, which I really miss a lot. So the Nokia X20 was launched in Malaysia during last year November period, and since then, some part of the phone has changed. I mean by software of course. It's upgraded from Android 11 to 12 with the latest security upgrade. And also the official price in Malaysia has gone down to less than 1,004 ringgit. So the question is it still worth it to buy this phone? Let's find out in this video. First thing first, let's talk about the things that I like about this phone. As you can see from the box, Nokia promises two things. 3 years of warranty for the X20, which is quite unusual in the industry to be honest, as well as 3 years of major Android OS upgrade, meaning the X20 is expected to get up to Android 14. And rest assured, the security updates will be provided on this phone for at least 3 years, which is crucial for those of you who are concerned about privacy and security on their phones. In short, the X20 can last you at least 3 years or more due to the 3 years warranty and software update. So it's nice. Software-wise, the Nokia X20 is running on stock Android 11 out of the box, and it's actually upgradable to Android 12 in 2022. And if you are a stock Android lover, you immediately feel right at home. Clean user interface with very minimal bloatwares, smooth scrolling and app switching, and the UI feels very light. If you use Google Assistant frequently, at the left side here, there's a dedicated button to wake your Google Assistants, which can be very handy. Unfortunately, you can't assign it to do other functions. You can only disable it. Battery-wise, it has a 4470 mAh battery capacity. So I'm able to get 8 to 9 hours of screen on time with 2 days of battery life. So you don't have to worry about battery life when on the go. The charging part, in the other hand, is a bit underwhelming with only 18 watt of fast charging, which take around 2 hours for the full charge. In terms of outlook, the Nokia X20 has a solid feel in the hand, plastic frame and back. It's a bit thick at 9.1mm and can be a bit heavy at 220 grams. And the camera design is a bit unconventional compared to the rest of the competition. And in addition to protect the phone from baggage and scratches, Nokia is actually kind enough to include this compostable casing, which is different from other brand, DPU casing. Nice. The front screen is a 6.67-inch IPS LCD display with 1080p resolution, 60Hz of refresh rate, which is a bit underwhelming. And it's not the brightest display out there to be honest, especially when we are flooded with AMOLED phones at this price range. It can go up to 450 nits brightness only. But one thing your eyes will appreciate is that in dark environment, it's more comfortable to look at the screen if compared to an AMOLED screen phone. To add on, the Nokia X20 also supports Wi-Fi L1, which is awesome for you Netflix junkies out there. Performance-wise, the X20 is powered by Snapdragon 480 5G processor, which is slightly lower than this year's Snapdragon 695 processor in my point of view. Daily usage with the help of stock Android UI is actually pretty smooth to be honest. Gaming-wise, it's not for super intensive heavy gaming. Genshin Impact, PUBG, and Sport 9 is definitely playable, but of course under medium setting. Camera-wise, the X20 has a quad camera setup, which is powered by Zeiss optic. 64MP main shooter, 5MP ultra-wide, 2MP depth sensor, and 2MP macro lens. The camera can show up to 1080p at 60fps only. So do check out the camera and video samples guys. Lastly is the speaker. The Nokia X20 only has a single bottom firing speaker, which can be a bit disappointing to certain people, especially when we are flooded with dual speakers on most phones. However, the single speaker can be pretty loud when watching contents. Do check it out, guys. So there you go, guys, my full review of the Nokia X20. If you want a near to pure stock Android experience phone with dedicated Google Assistant button, this phone can be one of the options, especially when Nokia covers at least 3 years of OS and security updates, which is essential for those of you who are super concerned about security and privacy. And the 3 years warranty is a plus point also, meaning you can have this phone on the go for at least 3 years without breaking your bank. Do let me know if you have any questions. Until then, take care and stay safe. Peace, guys.